I have Bob Eubanks, the host of the Newlywed Game. Y'all all know him, right? Sorry about being late, man. I had, at first I told them I was Chesney, and they weren't going for that. And I finally got all the way down to Kix Brooks, and they let me in. So.
Hey, I was just a little early. You weren't
good.
late. You're right
Appreciate
on time.
you being here. So you guys having fun yet? Did you just get here? Yeah. No? Today's your day? Did y'all go to the, anybody go to the awards last night? Is that fun? Did you go to the awards last night?
I didn't.
I know. I was flossing the dog. What were you doing?
Flossing the dog. The dog was flossing me.
So Jerrod's a good buddy of mine, and he's in training like everybody else these days. You're going for the shredded look. I can tell.
Shredded beef.
Yeah, I just saw a picture of Jake Owen with his shirt off. I don't know what that's all about. It's like, put your clothes on. What was that? What's wrong with you? Courage, man. He told me he was going to shred, and I teased Jerrod about it one day. I think we're both on the 10 or 12 ounce lift campaign there. Yeah. Have any of y'all ever been to my winery out at Arrington? Yeah, yesterday. The Blackberry. You drank a whole bottle? Is that good? Did you get a little buzz?
You're kind enough to take me out there one evening. We were visiting like this, and he goes, "Well, what are you doing tonight?" And we just that spot of the moment, and so we went out there. We had a great time, and I had some friends, actually a songwriting group, go out to Napa. I was telling you that the year before, and we were there all week, and I learned more from him telling me about wine in 5 minutes than I did in a whole week, because he knows obviously how to speak our language. I mean,
speak the lower level wine drinkers language. Yeah,
lower dialect, absolutely.
And we had drivers that evening, and when we came out of the winery, there was one car in the parking lot. Our driver.
So thank you.
I don't know where everybody else went. I'm glad I had a key.
But thank you again for showing me around. It's really a beautiful place. If you haven't been out there, you got to check it out. It is absolutely beautiful.
So, what are your plans for this week?
Well, I had some friends. They joined us the other day. I did the cornhole challenge.
Oh yeah, how'd that go?
I'd start off a little rusty, but we did good. We won a few in a row, and then the farm. They had a lucky 2 throws, and polished us off.
You let the farm beat you? They have a girl.
She wasn't playing.
Oh.
But I did get beat by a girl too. Hey, yeah, girls will surprise you. You can't cornhole. It's gender. It doesn't care about genders.
So who knows what big hit Jerrod Niemann wrote for somebody else? Huh?
Well, that wasn't a hit, but he did record that song, unfortunately. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Do y'all know he wrote a song for Garth? About one of my favorite guys. Good Ride Cowboy, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Awesome song. Yeah, Jerrod, another overnight success in Nashville.
Well,
we got some long nights here, too.
Who can name another hit that Kix wrote for a different artist? Anybody remember Bride in the Ride? I'm just naming one. A little song called Sacred Ground, one of my favorites.
They don't
Kix
remember
Brooks.
that. Yeah.
Well, I hope you'll get on your iTunes, because it is the bomb.
And then who knows what Jerrod's first #1 was? For Lover, Lover, yeah. How about...
Anybody know Kix is 38?
and what was Jerrod's second hit? Anybody remember that? What do you want? Okay, for a T-shirt. For a T-shirt. You ready? Who sang backgrounds and co-wrote that song? Oh, a T-shirt to this lady right over here. That was Rachel Bradshaw, the daughter of Terry Bradshaw.
I hope you're not allergic to 100% cotton, because it's coming your way.
All right, tell us about your new single, man. We're interested in your new music.
Well, actually, I am recording some stuff tomorrow.
Are you
I
really?
thought, there's no way I'd be more inspired than this week, being on all these wonderful people that love country music as much as we do, and then going in the studio and feeding off of their energy and their livers for a day. So I'm very excited. Obviously, continue to write with Lee, Bryce, wrote some with Gary Allen, and got together with Randy Hauser. Just
Yeah.
A lot of your buddies too. And now I'm just waiting. All I need is a Kix Brooks.
Let's
hit
write
song.
one. What are we waiting for?
Let's do it.
Man, we long overdue.
You
That's
open?
cool,
You have
though.
anything open next week? Seriously?
I would be glad to write next week. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. You know, I think, and you would expect us to say this at a time like this, but these are the times when you really do get inspired to make music. I mean, when you're around, when the fans are here, and you guys are cheering us on. You know, we go for weeks. Sometimes you're just riding a bus, and it's neat to do shows and things like that. But you really do forget. It's times like this when real fans are showing up, and you guys really make us feel so special, and you really do find those creative juices and want to do something real special at times like that. That's a good thought, man, to get out there and do it this week.
Yeah, well, you do. Like you said, you do get on the road, and it's so amazing to see this amazing country, and everybody shows us hospitality all over the place. But to be able to host it right here in Music City and have all of our buddies to come together, and then everybody that takes their hard-earned money and takes their 1 week of vacation or one of their 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and is sweet enough to be here with us. You know, I will never understand why I get to be a part of it. But I mean, I'm sitting here with Kix Brooks and all of you. This isn't even fair to everybody else.
You know, we tease about partying all the time and everything like that, but Jerrod does have a great story about Lover Lover. I don't know if you guys have heard this, but he did all the backgrounds on that record. And there's like 9 harmony parts on that. If you listen, you can hear 3 of them maybe. No, it's a beautiful wash. I mean, it's a great bunch of singing. But he was trying to sing the bass part on it, and he couldn't hit the low note. And maybe you could tell us a little the end of that story?
Well, you know, I got done, and I thought, I'm going to have to call Jamie Johnson or Chris Young or Josh Turner in here, somebody come and sing this low part, Trace Atkins. And then I was sitting at the bar feeling sorry for myself because I wasn't blessed with that low-end talent. And then I realized that when you wake up in the morning, if somebody had served you too much alcohol, that maybe you do have a dehydrated low voice. So I said, bartender, can I get a double shot of Jack Daniels? And he slid it up, and I said, bartender, if that's a double shot of Jack Daniels, I'll have a double-double. And after a couple double-doubles, I woke up the next morning, and I could sing low as Richard Sturban from the Oak Ridge Boys or Grape
So
Egg.
that awesome low part is, you shouldn't have said what it was. Now Jack Daniels is going to want a piece of that record.
Hey, they can have it.
Y'all ever wake up in the morning sounding like that? Could have been famous, you know.
Grape Egg.
What else is going on? Are you touring with anybody now or doing any shows?
We were doing a lot of shows, but, you know, being on tour, as you know, I mean, you've headlined some giant tours, and as you know, as an opener, it's such a great opportunity because you do get to try to connect the dots with songs and that you sing them and things like that, but you only could maybe play 20 to 40 minutes depending on where you're at. And since we did bring out a horn section, I wanted to be able to play the full show and do that deal. And also, you know, just see some people that you don't usually get to see. You know, I have some friends over here that travel all over the country, and we have a great time together. And so just when you look out in the audience and you know, hey, we're little but we're loud, you know. And so since we did have an opportunity to do some fun tours, we decided this year maybe we just kind of take a break, and the next year maybe we'll get lucky and someone will run out of options and let us team up with them again. But
Well, if you guys have never seen Jerrod Niemann perform, he is one of the best. Hey, sweetie, how you doing? And, pal, I really appreciate you stopping by to say hello with us today. How about it, Jerrod Niemann, ladies and gentlemen?
well, thank you. And all I got to say is I can't wait. When we get this song done, I can already tell it's going to be a good one. And then hopefully,
Let's do it.
Hopefully you'll maybe do some stuff with me on there in the recording, then we can come talk about it again next year and say, hey, remember last year? Well, this is what, and then we'll play it.
That's it. We'll be back with the big old hit.
Next year we'll
Jerrod
play it.
Niemann, y'all. Good to see you, friend. All right, take care, man.